Hey everybody, Paul here and welcome back. Today we are at the Garden Place Buffet at the Rampart Casino. It's off strip, it's a prime rib buffet, but cool part of it, they have a component where you can add all you can drink beer. You had me right there. Let's go check it out. I don't want chicken. I'll try a piece of this cod.
Yeah?
Yeah, a piece of fried cod.
It is Friday.
Oh, okay, so I gotta get some fish, right?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna skip the potatoes.
Skip mashed potatoes?
Yes.
I don't know who you are.
Yes, but I'm gonna try this. Looks super greasy. Oh yeah.
It's gonna get all over your plate.
It's supposed to get all over my plate.
Okay.
I didn't get a potato. Hang on.
You want French fries?
No, I want a potato.
No, they're just right here.
So these are
Parmesan garlic fries.
You know what? They probably taste like French fries.
That's supposed to be like a Cajun rice.
Yeah, I'll try the Cajun rice. Only a little bit though.
Now, are you gonna get vegetables? They have some asparagus or carrots.
Yeah,
here.
I'll try the asparagus. Try a couple of those.
Are you gonna leave room on your plate for the carving station?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. But I am gonna get one of these shrimp and grits.
Those are so cute. Look,
aren't
they're
they?
like in their own little pot.
Uh-huh.
And then cornbread, and then, oh my gosh, check this carving station out.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. There's ribs. There's that prime rib that they are selling for dinner.
Good. Let's do some of the prime rib. You can just throw it anywhere on there. And then let's do a couple of those ribs too. Oh yeah. No, dude, that's good. That's good. Hey, what kind of sausage is that?
Italian sausage.
Yeah. Cut me a piece of that too. Yeah. Right on. And let's get some of this
Right here, you want to pull.
Yeah. Put that right there. I don't want to burn your fingers. That's good enough.
It's good enough. Here, let me wedge that onto your.
Yeah.
That balance it. Can you got it? You got it?
We're gonna see. If I don't, it'll end up all over the floor.
Watch out.
This is actually kind of a cool buffet. It's not really big, but everything on there looks really good. And there wasn't a lot of people here. We got here, what, like 20 minutes before the buffet, and by the time we got in, the line was only like just a few people long. It was really short.
There wasn't that many people waiting in line.
Now, they give you your first beer when you pay for everything, and unlimited beers is $7.99.
That's as much as we can drink in the time we're here.
Yeah, and I didn't see a time limit.
I didn't either.
So I don't know if there is one.
We might be getting a room at the Rampart tonight.
Yeah, right. So the all-you-can-drink beers, they have 2 beers. They have Bud Light.
Yeah.
And the champagne of beers, Michelob Ultra.
Okay, what did you get on your first round? That was fun.
Okay, so We got us, look at this, shrimp and grits. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
It's adorable. Usually, it's kind of funny, usually you get like baby back ribs, or these are beef ribs on
Yeah,
here.
that's like brontosaurus ribs. Those like Flintstone size.
Look at the size of
ribs.
these. And then I got, well, you guys all saw, I got the prime rib, I got the cod, the beef stew, I got everything that's meaty.
Like
It's all
meaty.
meaty, yes. And he said this is Italian sausage, so we'll just start with that. That is good. That is spicy. That is freaking delicious. Wow. I don't know where to go next. What should I try next?
Why don't you just work your way down? Take a bite of your.
How about,
did
okay,
you get
so
the rib yet?
This is the beef stew
Oh.
that I got.
Yeah, because what does that
really,
look like on the plate? Oh, you can't see
It's
it. 'cause
buried. It
covered
looks
by a
buried.
rib. Okay. Try to keep up with your fork.
That's good.
Is it? It looks really
good.
tender.
It's super tender.
What does the potato taste
It's
like
very
in that
fatty.
sauce?
But you kind of want your beef stew to be fatty, right?
Oh yeah. That's like the consommé.
That's potatoes cooked perfect. It's not soft or it's not mealy or anything like that.
That prime rib is so rare.
I know, look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
I do. I mean, I know
Here,
there's
I'm gonna-
probably some people grossed out by that, but you know, someone asked us, and I just went ahead and answered. But they had, why do people like their meat rare? What would you say to that question?
I'd say the more you cook it, the more you cook off the flavor.
Okay, so that's what I
mean,
said
that's
for the
me.
flavor, like that.
And it's usually easier to chew if you don't overcook it.
Yeah. So texture and flavor for you. But you know, there could be good flavors that come out of charring something.
That
I
prime-
I don't like that with beef. You know, don't keep eating it. You have other foods to try.
Hang on, don't tell me what to do. It's cooked right. It could have more seasoning to it. It's kind of plain.
And you didn't grab anything, but you didn't try the au jus.
Oh, duh.
I might be able to eat tonight.
Okay, so now I have to try it again. I didn't put my au jus on it.
And you could have gotten like horseradish. You could have gotten some other condiments.
I could have,
right
but
there.
my plate was so full I could barely balance this back. All right. I mean, the au jus makes it better, but it's still meh. All right, this right here is
The cod?
cod. Yeah, yeah. That breading's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
It looks like very Vandy Camp, but you think it's better than...
I mean, it's got the consistency of Vandy Camp too, but it just has a good flavor to it.
Okay.
And the fish, let's look at the fish here. I mean, the fish,
This is cod.
but I'm saying it's not too dry. You see that? It's still moist.
What else did you get? Oh, asparagus.
I got some asparagus.
That is a big piece of asparagus. I mean,
It's a massive asparagus spear.
you're gonna have to eat the whole thing? Or you're gonna
Yeah, why
try to
not?
bite up? You must be starving. I'm sorry. I'm limiting
I haven't eaten yet today.
your bite size. You know what you haven't tried yet are those beef ribs. You picked them up and we commented on how... Okay, that's his first beer, by the way. He's trying to...
Well, the guy said he was going to come back,
Yeah.
so I want to make sure when he comes back, my glass is empty.
Okay, there's that rib again. It looks like mostly bone, though. And it looks dry. It looks really, really dry. I'm
does.
curious to see what you think. We're so used to eating, like, remember those ribs at Ellis Island? What do you think?
I mean, they're good.
You know, will you save a bite for me? Because I just don't want to take up any plate space.
I mean, look, it's not dry at all.
It sounded dry when you bit through it. I bet the microphone picked that.
I think it's just the crunch of just where it's seared on the ends here, where they cooked it and
Okay,
the
fair
barbecue
enough.
over the flame, you know, whatever.
I shouldn't be criticizing food I haven't tasted, but I
Okay,
think there's still some Cajun rice under there.
Yes, buried down underneath here. Go down into the deep. Looks like it's got some sausage in it. This was labeled Cajun rice. Nothing really Cajun about it.
I mean, it's not spicy?
I mean,
it has a little sausages and stuff in it, but it's not like jambalaya or anything.
I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's pretty good.
Oh, now you still have you get your shrimp and grits.
I know. I'm excited about this one.
You need a spoon for that?
No, I got a fork right here. So it comes with, looks like two shrimpies on here.
Let's see. Let me show the viewers.
See, they crisscross them. You see that?
Okay.
So there's 2 shrimps in here.
You might have to use your fingers to pull those apart.
But I'm gonna try just now the grits look really, really like hard. Look at that. That is not like any grits I've had.
Could we get 2 more ultras? Yeah, thank you so much. All right, they're getting us more beer, Paul.
Getting us more beer? All right. I mean, the flavor's pretty good. It doesn't have the consistency of a grit, though. It tastes more like, almost like mashed potatoes.
Well, can I ask you a question?
What is a grit, anyways?
I honestly don't know. It's grains and stuff.
It's made out of corn. Them hominy grits.
Hominy.
I'm not an expert. I've had grits before. Grits are actually pretty easy to cook. I mean, we picked some up when we were down in Florida. Some homemade grits.
Oh, in St.
Augustine.
Yeah, we got a whole bag of them at the farmer's market. I remember that now.
There was like a line for this guy's grits. And I'm like, well, there's a line. I should probably jump in it and get some.
Yeah, and it was just like a bag of like green. Yeah. Okay, my turn to eat. Okay, I hit up the pizza, the Italian food, but look at this, like crawfish boil.
Oh yeah, I saw the seafood boil over there. Yeah.
Oh, it's a little.
That is a tiny, tiny crawfish.
Okay, well, but I like this one especially because it's labeled the chef's special.
Ooh.
I know. So we're gonna start with that.
The chef's special.
Even though I'm gonna get my.
You have no idea what it is. Just a chicken leg, or
is the challenge for the night? The mystery meat. Oh, that's good. Really nice. The sauce is really tangy, like a kung pao almost. They have a whole Asian station over there I'm gonna hit next, but let me wipe my fingers off.
Wet your palate.
Oh.
Because you're going between foods. I already ordered another carafe. It's on its way.
You're so thoughtful.
I know. See that? I'm thinking of you, baby.
Okay, let's try this shrimp pizza. Check that out. It's actually, I was so grateful for that they cut these in buffet slices.
Yes.
I don't want like a whole serving size slice.
Yeah, see?
It's not terrible. If you love shrimp and you like pizza, this might work for you. And it's nice and warm, and it doesn't feel like it's been sitting there all day. Now this is interesting because I just had this at another restaurant. This is lobster ravioli.
Oh yeah?
Can you believe that? Remember just the other night I was like, I really want to get the lobster ravioli because I might.
Well, now you can compare it.
You may not be able to get it for a while.
You can compare buffet ravioli to restaurant ravioli.
Honestly, that's just as good as it was at Batista's.
Really?
Yeah, it really is. I mean, someone asked me, is the lobster fresh? When you get lobster ravioli, it's a filling. So I don't know. I've never cooked it myself.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Did you want
to? You can leave that there. I don't want to waste it, and it's so good. Thank you so much. Okay.
Woohoo!
I'm going to try a mussel.
So our second carafe is here?
Our second carafe. So it's one beer each plus this. Plus one carafe each.
Oh, all you can drink, baby.
I know. That's cold. I wanted to grab a potato, but I don't think I got any sausage in this, or I didn't grab any corn. I'm not a big fan of corn, but let's try how this potato is cooked in the boil. And now, shrimp.
Shrimpy.
Oh.
That was not good?
That was gross. I'm so sorry I did that for everybody, but it's not good at all. That being said...
What was wrong with it?
Oh, it's cold and hard.
Oh.
Yeah, either they cooked it too long ago. It's awful. It's just awful. This.
You remember how to do that?
Plug and the turn.
So.
No, I don't remember how to do it. I'm just not going to eat it.
Here, give it to me.
Okay, here. Okay, what do you do?
All right, so there's a few ways you can do it. What I like to do is push the tail in like that, give it a little twist, and then pull it out, and then see how you get that extra little bit on there.
Yeah, go ahead and eat that.
And then what you do is you take the top ring, you pull that top ring off. Oh, look at that. It just came out. That's kind of weird, actually. Usually, you just pull the top ring and pull it out. It's flavorless.
Yeah, well, I was like, the shrimp was awful.
It's flavorless.
Well, are you ready to get your own plate?
Actually, I'm going to finish my beer here real quick. Because if we don't,
I know.
If we don't keep drinking the craft, then it's not going to bring us another one. Okay, round number 2. This is like a pesto penne. This is a lemon, like a lemon garlic salmon.
Ooh, you're taking a chance and getting salmon on the buffet?
I know. They call this it was called garlic broccoli, but there was hardly any broccoli in it. Was
that from the Asian station?
Yes, it was.
Okay, I saw that over
It was. And then I got mussels from a different spot than you did.
But why are the shells green? Do you see that? Close that again. I want to see the shell side.
Okay.
I have never seen green mussels. That is really...
Maybe they're extra good. I don't know.
They're from like Emerald City.
I wanted to try mussels from a different spot because the ones that you got weren't very good from the seafood boil. Right, but I figured maybe from the Asian side, maybe they're cooked different, or I don't know.
They were Asian.
This is a vegetable pot sticker, hence why it's green. It's really hard,
let me
too.
see that. Look at that close. I saw those over there, and I was curious about them.
Well, there was a pile of them.
I've never seen green.
And nobody was picking. Like the piles look like no one's touched them yet. And then this right here is like a kung pao beef, kung pao something. I don't remember. When I'm there and I'm grabbing it, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm trying to remember all the names of the stuff. But then I remember too that I'm on my 3rd carafe of beer. So then by the time I get back,
sharing your carafes.
I can't remember what it is.
If you were sober, would you remember?
No. Anyway, I'm gonna try the kung pao, beef kung pao something. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. It's got water chestnuts in it, and it's got chicken and celery. It's a little spicy.
I didn't know you liked water chestnuts. I thought they weren't your favorite.
Only on occasion. Only when they're done right. When they're not too crunchy.
Okay, they have to be cooked enough.
Yes.
Okay,
all right, so
enough.
I don't know about this vegetable pot sticker.
No, it's like, is the dough green or is it so packed with vegetables that they soak through? Actually, that looks really good in the inside.
It looks good. I mean, some of the things that we got today, we like, looks dry, and then we eat it and it's not.
Yeah,
so
it's
deceiving.
Show the camera closer. Like, bring them up. There you go. Okay, so that looks like meat goo in it, but it says vegetable pot sticker. Does it need soy?
I mean, soy would probably help, but I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not terrible.
Okay.
It's not terrible. It's okay. Let's try this.
Wait.
So,
let's look again at that penne.
Yeah, and I normally.
Is that pesto?
Yeah, and I normally don't get pasta from buffets because why fill up on pasta?
And they sit out kind of long.
They do, but we got here when it opened, so we'll try it out.
And honestly, do you think they're hand pressing penne back?
Those are good.
Are they?
Those are actually pretty good.
What do you think of the music here so far? Like all of a sudden they're playing some more like 80s Fleetwood Mac.
They're playing Fleetwood Mac now.
90s.
They were playing Spice Girls.
Yeah, but it's 80s and 90s stuff.
No, that's cool.
It's not bad.
Oh, you're right.
And sometimes a little bit of like 50s. Like the
Did you hear some 50s?
Or early 60s stuff, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to listen more. Actually, what's nice about it is it's not too loud.
That's true.
It's you can hear it, but it's it's in the background. It's not like I don't have to yell at Amy to eat. So that's really nice, actually. And
You never have to yell at me to eat. I'm just fine. I don't need any kind of coaxing.
let's try one of these mussels.
There you go.
So there's still some juice goo in it. I don't know what they're supposed to taste like. Don't eat the mussels
Don't
here.
come here for the
Don't come here for the mussels.
Yeah.
Because the mussels suck.
Okay. What about the...
So I'm gonna try this one real quick.
Oh, that's that.
Because this looks semi-healthy. Look at all the green there.
Oh, that was that broccoli stir
It was
fry.
like, yeah, it was like I don't remember. See, that's what I'm telling you. I
You
remember
said it
for
was-
like
no,
a minute.
You said it was like a broccoli stir fry. It was probably in the Asian section, right?
Yeah. That's actually really good.
Oh, good.
So I'll probably finish that, you know. I won't finish that, but I'll finish that and that.
Well,
but
get that fish. 'Cause people want to know. They're probably with bated breath waiting for
everybody,
you.
they're like on the edge of their seats.
They've actually waited. They've been watching this.
They were going to
this
turn it off,
review.
but they've been waiting for this. The salmon. Yeah, keep it coming. Yeah,
Here,
that's good. Thank you.
Why don't I top mine?
Here, let's do this real quick.
Well, I don't want to. Ooh.
Come on now, don't make too big of a mess.
I'm not very
All right.
good at pouring. Thank you.
Beer guy was here, and we had only a little bit left in the craft, so we had to divvy it out before.
Okay. See, I've even delayed it more.
All right, salmon.
Nothing could deter your attempt to try the salmon other than more beer.
That goo that's on the salmon, look down here real quick.
Okay.
This cheesy, creamy goo, I don't know what it is, but it's friggin' delicious.
You like it?
I do like that.
Oh, that's so good to hear.
I do like that. And the salmon is okay. It's not really dry, but it's not. But salmon's so hard to cook, and then to have it on a buffet.
Salmon has actually ruined people from trying other fish. Because like if you've had bad salmon, it's so bad that you're like, I don't like fish.
So, I'm gonna give you guys a cooking tip at home. If you don't like salmon, here's what you do. Take the fillet of salmon and put mayonnaise on it.
Wait, first you gotta lay some foil out, right?
Well, yeah, this is if you're baking it, okay?
Yeah.
Salmon, mayo, bacon bits, close it up, cook it.
In foil.
Yeah, seal it up. See, her and her foil. Seal it up in the foil and then bake it, and you will become an instant lover of salmon if you don't already like it.
Moist, yeah.
Because I've made this for friends before, and they're like, I hate salmon. I'm like, try this. And they're like, I love salmon now.
Well, who doesn't like bacon bits? Let's be honest.
And mayonnaise. What'd you get?
The only thing I got this time was a big fat slice. So I got so lucky. I have to tell you this. I walk up and they've got like this much of the first prime rib left.
Okay.
And I'm like, I want it rare. I want it bloody. And then it was like the cooks there got really excited because they're like, ooh, because they pulled the other one that was sitting there they hadn't cut into yet and cut it right down the middle. And like two of them came there and they were like, ooh, it's perfect. It's like, this is what the center cut of a prime rib is supposed to look like. And I got some creamy horseradish as well as some like regular horseradish.
You don't want to do that. That's why we came here.
Hang on.
Well, we came here for the unlimited beer, but why aren't you using? Oh my God! Look at the knife she's using. That's a butter knife.
Okay.
See, look at this. Here you go. Try that one. Let's see. And even find a steak
Okay,
knife.
at least I'm not eating it with my fingers. Okay. Here, I'm gonna eat it by itself first.
Right.
Paul's right.
It's cooked right. It just
It needs
a
seasoning,
little more
but
seasoning, fortunate.
I'm gonna use the real.
Oh,
so
that
the
was
real
cream.
stuff. So
A little warm.
Oh my God. That was way too much. I immediately regret that. Do you remember the Looney Tunes with and the steam would like come out of the ears,
Yeah.
like the eyeball. Ooh! Ooh! You know, that gave it some seasoning. I like that better.
I just took a trip through the dessert aisle. They have actually a lot of desserts. I've been to bigger buffets that had smaller dessert lines.
When you say better, it looks better. Like
The
we've seen
food,
some-
it's
yeah, okay.
so when I say it looks better, what I mean is it's a bigger variety
Okay.
and the food looks better.
Okay, because sometimes
You know
we
what
go
I'm saying?
places where it looks like there's like
It
four
looks like an
things.
afterthought.
Yeah, exactly.
So check this
So
out.
show me what you got.
Okay, so this is tiramisu.
Is it? It's like a tiramisu Swiss roll.
Yes.
Oh,
Weird,
okay.
right? Panna cotta.
All right.
This is like, I guess they call it like a
Chocolate
like a
cake pop.
chocolate lollipop cake thing.
Yeah.
This is a cream puff. This is pistachio gelato.
You brought me carrot cake.
And these are both sugar-free.
Oh, that's not very exciting.
I know, but I had to try it out. It's the only carrot cake they had. So they have sugar-free carrot cake, and this, believe it or not,
It's like sugar-free, like cheesecake.
no, it said sugar-free pecan pie.
No, that's not pecan pie. They
I
messed
know,
up the label.
but that's what it said.
That's not what
So
it
that's what I'm gonna
is.
try first.
All right, the sugar-free pecan pie cheesecake thing.
Right? It's 100% cheesecake.
Yeah, it's cheesecake. They just had the wrong label.
I know, but I wanted to try it anyway just because it was wrong. Okay, I'll try a little bit of this sugar-free carrot cake.
One of my favorites.
You're gonna like that.
Oh yeah? Is the frosting overly sweet?
No.
Okay.
And the bottom of it has a crunchy texture.
Okay.
The very bottom.
Like where it like kind of got seared on the pan? That's not
We're
supposed to happen.
we're baked against the pan. Yeah, yeah.
That's not supposed to happen.
Mm,
But whatever.
But it's good. Okay,
Gelato. Slow down.
Tastes like pistachio gelato. It's good. It's good. I like it a little. Maybe. I'm gonna try it again, just to make sure that it's actually good.
You know what? I think your eyes are telling you it's supposed to be mint chip. And so when you bite
No.
into it.
No. But sometimes with gelato, I expect it to be a little creamier,
Okay.
and it has more of like an ice cream texture to it. But that's okay.
All right.
All
This is the big
right.
thing. So there's that cream puff now. You know what? You've probably been spoiled and you always get them fresh because when they're fresh, that
Well, it
shoe
feels
dough.
fresh. I mean, the cream you feel.
Yeah, but the shoe dough usually is very like. Oh. What'd you do?
That was good.
Was it good?
That's actually
It didn't feel like gooey or old.
no, not at all. That's actually the best thing so far.
Oh, good. What are you trying next? The cake pop.
Cake pop.
Have you seen how they make cake pops?
I have no idea, hon.
It's pretty crazy how they do it. Like they break up the. Yeah, isn't that good? Show the inside to the viewers.
It just doesn't look like anything.
No, it does. It's actually the way they chop that stuff up with the frosting and the goo.
This
and
outside
dip it.
chocolate has like a crunchy outside to it,
Okay.
and then a soft, cakey inside. That's really good.
Cake pops are pretty amazing.
That's super good.
Now, what is that?
Panna cotta, which I don't even know what the hell that is.
Panna cotta is like a kind of like an eggy dish, and then it's gonna have like a really sweet gelatinous top to it. It's too sweet
Wait a minute.
or bitter, or I mean not bitter, but too sour.
It's got a heavy, like a raspberry
Yeah.
top to it.
Yeah.
It's so strong.
So
It's
the
so
raspberry
rich.
overpowers.
Overpowers everything.
But what about dig down there and get the panna cotta
Hang
bottom?
on. I did.
No, without
Look,
the
dude, look.
raspberry. So
I can't get it without the raspberry. It's just too runny.
Too much.
Like if you're like a little kid, you probably like that.
Okay, so now you get a tiramisu like Swiss roll like that. That's interesting because I've never seen them do tiramisu in a roll.
I haven't either, but I mean.
Oh, that kind of fell apart. It looks dry.
Kinda. All right, I'll try it out.
You know what? I have to tell you, you have a lot of stuff on your beard right now.
Do I?
Like
Is it all over food, like all over in it?
Just in the front, in the center.
Is it here or here?
It's like right here in the middle.
Is it in this zone?
Oh my gosh, you've had too much beer. Happy Friday. Okay. I'm gonna try the carrot cake first.
Yeah, try that one.
That's
not
really
bad,
good.
huh? For sugar-free?
Light years better than we've had recently. I love the fact that the frosting is super creamy and not like overly dense like buttercream. That I am definitely going to finish on the plate. The next thing I'm going to try is this cream puff. You've already seen Paul try. He loves it.
Try it. Eat it over the plate though, because it's messy. Isn't that good?
That's actually fresh and creamy. I'm so impressed so far. So impressed. Okay. Cake pop.
Cake pop. Feel the crunch of the chocolate around it. Isn't that good?
That is decadent. It's like it's like, it's a little undercooked. It's like eating cake dough on a stick.
It's wonderful.
But it's really wonderful. And then finally I'm going to try this tiramisu.
What do you mean finally? There's a lot of things on
I'll try some other things, but for the purpose of the video, they've already seen all this stuff. I'm going to give a second opinion about, I got to try this tiramisu. Because tiramisu is like, with, next to cannoli, it's like the most romantic dessert that you can have as a couple. And we've always tried it because anyway, I'll stop talking.
What do you think? Isn't that good? Like, don't talk to me.
It's really sweet. I think that ganache covering is a little too sweet, but we are at a buffet. These are probably the best desserts we've had at any buffet we've been
They're good,
to so far in Las Vegas. We have not had desserts of this.
Well, we've been going to pretty inexpensive buffets. Okay, so like we haven't tried like Bacchanal or anything like that yet. Maybe we'll do that in the future.
Yeah, do they want to see that stuff?
But
maybe they do.
Did you try the ice cream or the gelato?
Not yet, because I'm drinking more beer.
All right. I'm not gonna rush you.
You know, the only thing we didn't like on this entire buffet was the Louisiana crawfish foil. And honestly, those are hard to do. Other than that, everything was pretty good. Like, you know, we gave you our honest opinion along the way. The desserts, awesome. And I think
those were fantastic.
Yeah, like that was
and I picked through them. There was actually several there that I would have gotten, but I didn't have enough room on my plate.
I'm still picking at them. Still the plate. Like, this is kind of apocalyptic, but yeah.
You got it.
I'm picking through this stuff. Now, you might be coming here in the evenings for the prime rib. You know, I got lucky. I was able to pick my slice, but based on the way they cooked that prime rib, you had whatever like level of preparation you preferred. I saw some well done pieces there. I asked for raw. They gave it to me from the middle of the roast. It was awesome. You know, the rest of the things we tried on the buffet were interesting and not too bad. So I think for the price of this buffet, it's a winner.
And you have all you can drink beer.
Let's talk about
for
that
only $8.
Let's talk about that, because I know here. Okay, so we've been looking at all you can drink kind of specials. And a lot of times it's about mimosas.
Or Bloody Marys.
Yeah, and you know how it is when you have like 2 or 3 mimosas, you're done. Like, you're going to go take a nap for like the next 6 hours, or, you know, you're done. You know, I like beer, and so, especially draft beer, this is incredible. And the fact that they bring it to you in a carafe, I better top off. You want some more? We probably should stop drinking the beer. Do you want to go gamble?
I don't know. Let me just think here, because it's still, as long as I sit here, I can drink all I want.
That is the best idea I've ever had, gambling. You know what? As always, we encourage you to always tip your servers. Now, when you're coming to a buffet, a lot of times that's at the beginning, and oddly enough, they write that.
They write tip on the receipt, and then they treat you better, right?
I don't know. I've seen that a couple times in Vegas. That's kind of weird. But in addition to that, you may not be in Vegas, and so please reach out to your local food bank or other organization that helps people in your community eat. It's so important that people get enough nutrition. So until we dine together again, stay classy.